Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Jayden Yancy of Flat Rock Baseball. How's it going?
It's going good.
I know we're talking, we're about little under a month away from tryouts beginning, but what has this full off season been like for you?
For me, it's just been throwing a little bit of bullpens here and then. I would say every week or two. Mostly just getting myself conditioned and working out daily. Getting better rotational and just helping my velo get up there.
Yeah. So I know you're a pitcher and stuff like that. What do you feel like your best pitch is to throw?
My best pitch for sure is definitely my slider. Um, I get it up to the 84 range and it has a lot of break on it.
So what has it been like for you just to go through this you go through the fall, go through I'm not sure how much work you did in the winter, but what was the biggest thing you picked up on this off season?
The biggest thing I picked up on was definitely adding another pitch into my sequence. That was definitely a big thing. Um, I was only a two pitch type of guy last season. Adding this another pitch helps me a lot.
Yeah. So, like in school season, I know Flat Rock said a lot of there was a lot of new things that, of course, with Coach Godfrey coming in and all that stuff. What has it been like just to learn from him? Obviously, someone that has been through this baseball thing not too long ago, and of course, a Flat Rock alum. But what's it like to learn from him and have the success that you guys did last year?
It's great. Josh has definitely brought the winning program back to the Flat Rock. Obviously, these past couple, I would say a decade or two, it's been very bad for the baseball team. Just having a winning program these past couple of years, having these extra couple wins, we've never seen it before. Josh has definitely brought a lot to this team, and he's going to continue to do that. We also had another coach that we picked up, Brock Mullins. He's going to be a really good key to this team too. Josh has helped every player on this team in a great aspect, no matter what.
Does it help that Josh is not that much older than you?
It helps a lot. He knows a lot. He hits us to our heart for sure.
Yeah. So as a pitcher, I know like during your before game routine, it's I know you kind of have to separate yourself and kind of get in your mode and stuff like that. How do you do that?
Um, so I obviously do my plyos and I'll do a couple running to get me stretched. Usually a lot of it is just me calming myself down, knowing where I am. I'll do like a 2 minute breather and then I'll grab my headphones, whatever, just listen to stuff, listen to motivation. That definitely gets me in a locked in mode and then I'm ready. Definitely getting yourself in a position to where you know you're about to compete. Definitely a thing to me is knowing I'm going to war with the other team. Um, that's a big thing that helped me this past year too.
I know you're only a junior, but I know you got your it didn't take long for you to realize where you're gonna head your future beyond past high school. I know you have a couple more seasons left, but you recently announced that you're heading to Central to continue your baseball career. I probably can tell by the shirt you're wearing right now. Um, what made you decide now is the time to get this out of the way?
A big thing was when I went to the campus, they welcomed me a lot. A lot of it was just I love the pitching coach there. The pitching coach knew like his stuff, and just he knew he was in my shoes at one point, I would say. He was down at one point, and now I'm where I am today. The coaches welcomed me really good, and I really loved the program and what they were offering there. And I thought it was just a good way to say, yeah, this is where I want to go.
For you, and you've kind of continued just, the upward trend that you've had. Like, you were down at one point and now you're kind of look at here we now. What was it like just to deal with all the things that you had to deal with in the past seasons and stuff?
It was tough. I would say when I was younger, that's when it happened the most, and to really get a coach to believe in me. Definitely a big thing when Josh came to Flower, it helped me a lot. He got me in the weight room. He got me everything. I got my motivation back. And just having that motivation is a key to having your good game. That's definitely what helped me these past couple of years.
Yeah. So this season, like, what has the past basically month of winter been? What have you really been working on to get ready for conditioning and stuff?
Lifting hard. Lifting hard is definitely the key. That's really it.
I know you don't have to say this, but I know you've been working on a few things this year. What are some of the things that, in terms of new pitches and stuff like that? Where are we at there?
The changeup for sure. I did work in a curveball. Those are definitely going to be two new pitches that I'm going to be throwing this year. Really good break on both of them, all in the 80s. So it's going to be tough.
And just for this year, just what's it going to be like for you to continue kind of the momentum that you had last year? I know there's a lot of new faces going to be on the team, but there's a lot of faces that were on that team last year that are still there. What is this going to be like for the Rams this year?
It's going to be good. We have, I would say, about 12 seniors this year. This is our year to get something if we want to get it, and I believe that we can if we keep working as hard as we are right now. We have the pitching. The only thing that we slacked on last year was our hitting and hitting in the big moments and getting those airs. That's a big thing Brock got added to our rotation too, is because of he's a good fielder. He went to college for fielding. If we can hit the ball good and just field the ball, we're gonna do great. With the new district being added, with Trend being added, we're still how we're thinking. We know we can beat Huron. We know we can beat Trend. We beat Trend before. Uh, we're just ready. We're ready to get started.
Yeah. It's you just got to I mean and you just said it. You can beat these teams, but as you know, it's baseball and absolutely anything can happen.
Hmm.
What's it going to be like going into those games where, I know you got a regular season to deal with first before you even get to that point though. But what's it going to be like to the key to have a regular season so when you're going up against those teams, you're going to be ready.
Definitely just going into the game, being ready to play ball. That was definitely our big thing last year. We weren't ready. We were slacking off on a couple of those games, and we seen what happened. We didn't do good, and we just let these lower teams kill us. But if we go in fully wanting to win the game, knowing we're going to win the game, and we're willing to do anything to win that game, we know we're going to win this game.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's get to know you a little bit, Jayden. How about that?
so
Okay, let's see. What's the most pitches you've thrown in a game?
the most I've thrown in a game, I would say about 100, 105.
Okay.
Definitely the pitch limit.
Okay. Who's like your favorite MLB player?
Definitely Scooble. Scooble's definitely took a toll on me. I love it.
Okay. Um, let's see. What's Jaden's go-to place for food and stuff?
Food? Definitely Dave's Hot Chicken. That's been really good recently.
Yeah. Favorite movie?
Movie. Ooh, that's a good movie. Saving Private Ryan. That's a good movie.
Okay. And finally, interesting fact people don't know about you.
Uh, I don't know. That's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Like what's
Um,
Yeah, just maybe something people would never guess about you.
I used to play football. We'll say that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jayden, thank you so much for the time as always. Best of luck this upcoming season.
Thank you.